of what's going on online at the minute, music-wise and graphic-wise as well. It'll exist forever in Second Life. And the same musicians that play here now in real life will be playing there in Second Life. And it'll be going on as long as Second Life goes on. There's plenty of information on our site. That's www.nvmcmedia.com.
Don't let the summer build you up with folding chairs and buttercups. Don't let the sunlight cloud your mind because of all the things that shine. Don't let the bees between the flowers buzz in your brain pan after hours. Don't let the moonlight moths hold sway over your senses through the day. Tell me how you're gonna feel it this time of year. How you're gonna deal with this time of year. Don't let the autumn chill your brain with howling wind and driving rain. Don't let the season's soggy mists beat on your mind like foggy fists. Don't let the smell of coal-fire coal bring back the memories of old. Don't let the shooting stars leave tracks like whiplash scars upon your back. Tell me how you're gonna feel it this time of year. How you're gonna deal with this time of year. Well, don't let it be. Don't let the winter bring you down beneath the snow upon the ground. Don't let the festive spirits feed upon your pessimistic need. Don't let Jack Frost inside your dreams. He's not as jolly as he seems. Don't let the flash of northern lights keep you awake on frosty nights. Tell me how you're gonna feel it this time of year. How you're gonna deal with this time of year. Don't let the spring cast body spells over your body's fragile cells. Don't let the mayfly take control over your sentimental soul. Don't let the flame of Beltane fire rekindle long-time dead desire. Don't let the cuckoo and the dove lull you so lightly into love. Tell me how you're gonna feel it this time of year. How you're gonna deal with this time of year. Don't let the summer build you up with folding chairs and buttercups. Don't let the autumn chill your brain with howling wind and driving rain. Don't let the winter bring you down beneath the snow upon the ground. Don't let the spring cast body spells over your body's fragile cells. Don't let it be.
Favourite time at the Rotterdam? I don't know. It must have been around the early 90s when there was when Chris Roddy was in charge. He owned the place at that time, and the music that was coming through here at that time was you just wouldn't have seen anywhere else in the north of Ireland. It was going through London, Dublin, Galway, Cork, and bypassing Belfast until it had somewhere to play in Belfast. And this is music that isn't necessarily in the mainstream, and stuff that you wouldn't hear about in your Mojo magazine or anything else like it. The people with something to say and a unique way of putting it across would have a platform in the Rotterdam Bar.
I have a lot of memories of this place, and they're wonderful memories, a lot of them, and chaotic and slightly crazy. And for me, I mean, to play that stage which Dylan played, I think for me was probably, wow. There was a wonderful evening last April in which Ludwig and a friend of ours, who's a very shy bloke, took to the stage, and the two of them were jamming together, playing Summertime. And all of a sudden, they weren't just I was so proud of both of them, because one's a friend and another's a friend, and you know, the pair of them just were absolutely bouncing off each other musically, and I just thought it was perfect. I could have just stood up and cheered. And of course the other time was whenever I played it myself, I was all like, ooh, get me, even though I had my leg in plaster at that stage.
I'd have to say that first night I came down, and I played, there was probably about a dozen people in, maybe 20, and I played my set, and I'd only been recently going to open mic nights and trying out my songs, and I fluffed all my lines and forgot my chords, and still the support I got from people was amazing. Made me want to come back and try again, which of course I did.
Once upon a distant time, all I had was yours and you were mine, and our living was full of rhyme and of reason. Time has passed, the rhyme is done, and for some reason, reason's moving on. And the sunshine has long since shone in a season that's long since gone. What time was when we were happy in love in our beautiful pea green boat, and we loved like the owl and the pussycat just as long as we stayed afloat. Yeah, we lived in a nursery rhyme, two babies lost in the woods, and the world was ours to play in, and everything was good. Now the time to part is near, recriminations don't suit you, my dear, but still I don't expect any tears as I leave you. You'll get half of what I've got, but half a feeling sorry's not a lot. It's not a lot for the years we fought. It's not a lot for a parting shot. And I'll be leaving you tomorrow because of all our yesterdays. Yes, I'll be leaving you in sorrow because of all the things that we did that we shouldn't have done, and all the love songs that I wrote but left unsung. Once upon a distant time, all I had was yours and you were mine.
Sunday nights playing in here is magical. I remember the first time that I played here, and it was like a wave of energy just hit me while I was on stage. I'd never felt that in any other place. I don't know whether it was the stage or whether it was me or whether it was the alcohol, but you know, it was something, maybe a combination of all three, you know.
Well, I can remember a number of fantastic nights in here, you know. I mean, I saw John Martin playing on that stage, and I actually sat in this very back room that we're sitting in now, across the table like I am with yourself, jamming music with John Martin. I've seen Hazel O'Connor play there, I've seen some of the biggest acts play here. I can't actually put and pinpoint one special night. I think you know, there have been many nights here, and you know, such a fantastic community of people that seem to be attracted to the place. Very much like-minded people who are soulfully into their music and into not so much hedonism, but just pure enjoyment. You know, they love. There's a lust for life for the people that come here, and it's just unique. It's so unique, and I can't pinpoint any one time that I could say this is the best time in Rotterdam, because it's all good. Every day is good in here. Every new day that comes for the Rotterdam, every new gig that I come to, whether it be a couple of my friends trying out their new band for the first time and me going down and helping out with the sound, or whether it's somebody bigger than that coming down to blow the place apart with a full house. It doesn't matter what gig it is, I'm always looking forward to the next gig in the place, and I sometimes find myself here 3 nights a week, not because I want to, just because I'm drawn, because I'm pulled down, some force drags me down.
You should have come here earlier than that, when I had the sweet joy